All right, folks. I don't really have that much of a lead up to this one. It's just really, really bad. I'm not. Yeah. Here. You know what? Just right into it. Okay. Charleston scene. Wear their names jewelry made out of shattered glass from the Charleston riot. It gets better. Here are our two inventive designers. Look at them. They're gentrifying my fucking corneas as I look at them. It's incredible. My camera is the greatest weapon of making a difference in the world, and it was killing me I couldn't be out to document that moment. Chelmis said. And here we have it. I shit you not. It is jewelry made from glass from the Charleston riot that is named after black people who have been killed by the police. Please look at this. Holy fuck. Look at these prices. What's that necklace you got right there? Oh yeah, that's my Breonna, you know? It's my Breonna. Oh, this is my Elijah. Yeah. This one was $5. Oh, wow. You got an Elijah? Oh, I've got an Azelle. Yes, there's the Trayvon. There we go. Only $95. Apparently not worth that much. Tamir, only $45. Fascinating. I guess I don't know how they priced this out. To be perfectly honest, I'm not exactly sure how they how they arrived at these prices. Oh god, dude. Look. The Charleston Gibbs Museum pulls controversial jewelry line after online backlash. Believe it or not, they actually thought this was gonna fly. The line called Wear Their Names was designed by Chelmis and Jing Wen, a Charlton area couple who founded a non-profit group called Shan Shui. The jewelry line, which includes jewelry, features pieces of shattered glass from store windows that were broken during the May 30 King Street rioting. Items in the line were named after black people who have died at the hands of injustice and police brutality, such as the Trayvon, the Breonna, so on and so forth. Proceeds are being donated to a non-profit organization called From Privilege to Progress, a national movement desegregating the conversation about race on social media. So, I've got so much. I've got so much to say. I've got so much to say. I'm not even gonna fucking prompt any of it. First of all, this is some fucking slave auction shit right here. Does anyone else think it's a little bit weird? We're like the Elijah, you know? We're essentially commodifying the suffering of black people who have died at the hands of injustice, and we're selling that. Now, you're not getting their bodies. So it's not slavery in a traditional sense, but it's still, man, this feels fucking weird to me. Holy fuck. Like, it's literally a physical artifact which is meant to be representative, I guess, of the spirit of a dead, like, can you imagine being the family of one of these people? Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, this is some Get Out level shit right here, you know? This is some, whoo, baby. Now, you got that. You got the high prices. Listen, nobody who participated in those riots is going to be able to afford any of this shit, okay? A lot of those fucking rioters, a lot of the people who are on the ground actually getting their hands dirty, a lot of these protesters, a lot of the people who actually day-to-day fear the threat of the police are not going to be going online buying a $480 necklace called the Elijah, okay? That's probably not going to happen. Yeah, these are soul stones right here, okay? They've actually, the dark warlocks of the Shanshui studio have developed a technique for sapping the spiritual energy from black corpses and infusing them into these pieces of joy. Yeah, it's Skyrim soul crystals. Exactly. Holy fuck, dude. I'm actually surprised there's not some like bullshit hippie horoscope nonsense, you know? Like, when you wear these, your chakras will be aligned to become more aware of systemic injustice around you, or some shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm really, really surprised that's not the case. Whew, boy. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with the idea of, like, selling glass from a riot, but if you're doing that shit, man, holy fuck. $500 for a fucking necklace? Like, let's scale this back until it's acceptable, okay? First of all, naming this shit after dead black people. No, it's not, okay? There we go. That's an easy one right there, okay? Second of all, okay? Listen, if you want to do some like you get the glass, you shatter it into very small pieces, and then you like put it in resin, and it's like a little like ring or like a little like pendant, and it's like $15 or something, and all the proceeds go to whatever. That's cool, you know, that'd be cool, right? Maybe, possibly, but it wouldn't be like a Black Death thing. It'd be like the spirit of rebellion or some shit. Like I wouldn't wear it, but that wouldn't really be like offensive or anything like that. There are multiple layers still tacky. Well, better tacky than this. Okay, I'm really trying to reach out. I'm reaching out. I'm working on it. You know, it'd be like getting a piece of the Berlin Wall. You know what I mean? Except not like that. Little piece of history. You know. I can imagine that being cool. You know, like a Minneapolis riot, like here's glass from the riot, here's ash that was taken from the burnt building or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's something to be done there. But the issue is, and somehow this actually offends me more than anything else, okay? If these were just people trying to make a fuckload of money off of this, in a sense, I respect that in the same way that I would respect like a cartoon villain twirling a mustache, like trying to run away after tying the damsel to the train tracks. It would be like you know what you're doing, and I respect that. I can't wait for you to get your shit plowed in. Like it may, you know, okay, whatever. It's thematically cohesive. But for you to do something this unbelievably tasteless, and then proceeds are being donated to a nonprofit organization called From Privilege to Progress, a national movement desegregating the conversation about race and social media. This makes it a billion times worse because now you're virtue signaling with the proceeds from some disgusting fucking tragedy commodification, dude. Holy shit, this makes it so much worse to me. First of all, desegregating the conversation about race on social media. Oh, I can taste the $60,000 fucking student debt from whoever got whoever got the degree they needed to type that one out. Okay, holy shit, desegregating the what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck are you do? What are you lobbying to change the fucking TOS on far right forums so that you can also talk about non-racist shit? What the fuck does that mean? Hold on, From Privilege to Progress. Give me your credentials, okay? Like you couldn't donate these proceeds to like an actual charity doing something? Maybe I'll eat my fucking maybe I'll swallow my tongue, you know? Maybe this is like a good thing. Okay, let's find out. Patreon, Privilege to Progress. Let's take a look. Not much in the way of Patreon. I make more than that off Patreon. Desegregating the conversation about race and racism, started by Melissa DiPino and Michelle Sahin, the women responsible for the viral video of two black men unjustly arrested at Philadelphia Starbucks. Okay, so started by two women who took a video of a guy being arrested at a Starbucks. All right. There are many ways to learn, but a great place to start is following us on social media where we share resources every day. When you witness racism in everyday life, speak up. Don't know what to say? Check out this guide. Take an active role in desegregating our social media networks. If you're white, statistics show your network is likely 92% white. Follow us on social media and share, and follow people of color and amplify their voices. I knew it. I knew it'd be something like this. If you're white and you're on social media, okay, what you need to do is you need to go on a safari. You need to find people of color so that you can follow them. You need to find black people. It doesn't matter if you disagree with them. You find a fucking black person on Twitter, you need to be like, holy shit, I will follow you because you are black. You need to go out. Bad choice of words. Fuck. You need to, God damn it. You know what the fuck I mean. Like, you need to go hunting for them, okay? You need to go searching for black people to follow or something. It doesn't matter if you don't share interests. This is literally the most milk. This isn't even milquetoast. Actually, hold on. Wait, can I do a chart really quickly? Okay. Why did you just tell me to hunt black people? Can I make my point? I'm weak today. I can't deal with jokingly responding to the accusation. Okay, listen. Hold on. Just please have mercy. Have mercy on an old 26-year-old man, okay? Listen, here's the line from like milk toast to like based as shit, okay? This is the direct action line, okay? So over here, okay? So this is like, what causes am I going to give money to, okay? So like over here is like some electoral shit, like get money to help people in underprivileged communities get more access to voting. And then over here is like direct action, helping provide homeless shelters to people and giving them fucking the bread book to read, all that cool shit, okay? And then over here you have the most milquetoast shit imaginable. But what you're not told is that there is actually another end of the spectrum over here called the so milquetoast it runs back around to being offensive spectrum. This is the true horseshoe theory, where you do things that are so inane and stupid and worthless that it actually becomes a hot take again. And all the way on the farthest possible tip of this spectrum, on the farthest corner of the horseshoe over here, is giving money to a fucking charity that goes around telling people who are white on Twitter to follow more non-white people. That's all the way the fuck around. That is, in fact, the hottest take imaginable. I feel like I am angrier reading this than any conservative could ever get reading about a charity like using their money to provide bail funds to protesters who were arrested in Minneapolis. Okay, this is some fucking hell world shit, dude. Listen, I'm sure the people here are well-intentioned. I'm really not trying to shit talk them that much. I'm very, very skeptical of these efforts to tackle racism that really just look like personal brand building. You know? That shit. This isn't the Come Manifesto shit. Like, to me, this reads more like brand building. You know what I mean? Yeah. Responding to everyday bigotry. Do you guys know why leftists didn't like the book White Fragility that much? The concept of white fragility being a thing, it's a real thing. The idea that people get defensive when their privilege is challenged, it's a real thing, obviously, you know. Nobody likes to believe the idea that they are where they are because of benefits they receive just by virtue of their skin color or anything else. Nobody wants to believe that. If you're a dude and you've spent your entire life trying really hard and working really hard, and you're at a certain point in your life you're happy with, and someone comes up to you and says, yeah, well, you probably couldn't have done that if you were a woman. It's an implicit challenge. It's like, oh, wow, so you think I was given a handicap bonus, basically, right? Well, yeah. Yes. People do get defensive when they're put in those positions. The based 9,000 IQ red-pilled solution is just to fucking accept it. You think I'd be able to get away with half the shit I do, making six figures, shit talking online all day as a black trans woman? Absolutely not. I don't know what exactly would have happened. Something would have happened to have prevented me from reaching this point. I recognize that. You know, just live with it. Just accept it. Try to make it easier for the people who come after you. The reason why leftists didn't like the book White Fragility, even though the central premise is valid, is because the book is all about affirming the most milquetoast liberal approach to fighting racism possible. That is to say, it was a book written by a sensitivity trainer advocating for more sensitivity training funding being given in business places. You know, that's what White Fragility is. It's a manifesto for how more existing monolithic, hegemonic business, corporate, and state structures need to spend more money bringing, women in their 40s in to talk about for 30 minutes once every 6 months about how if we all just got along by recognizing the 18 steps of microaggressions, we're all going to be much less racist. In essence, it commodifies and also defangs anti-racist efforts. You see what I mean? You make money, you make a brand off of fighting racism, but your way of fighting racism is so tepid, so milquetoast, so ineffective that you actually denigrate the ability for people to actually do that. And that's the vibe I'm getting a little bit here. Without knowing more about these people, I can't really say that conclusively, but man, it all comes around, doesn't it? It all comes around. You've got the fucking gentrifying hipsters. I don't care what these people's backgrounds are. They're gentrifying me just by looking at me right now. Their stares are making my glasses cost more when I look back at them. they have their little nonprofit, and they're doing the little $8 trillion the George Floyd, cock ring. And then they're giving that money to an org that's all about telling white people to follow more black people on Twitter. And it's like, holy fuck, dude, this entire fucking whirlpool, this entire whirlpool is so fucking bad. Oh man, Godspeed. Out of touch do you need to be to set those prices? I don't know if the material that's used to make these justifies the prices. We can't tell. It's black and white, and I'm not an appraiser. Maybe this fucking bolo tie. Oh god, holy fuck! A black tragedy commodified in the form of a bolo tie. A bolo tie is like a a bolo tie is like the armband of the swastika armband of like black-white relations in the United States historically. I know it's also a Native American thing to an extent, but it's also, let's be real here, a Southern Gentile thing as well. It's just I don't know. And the Eric Garner one goes around the neck. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, my Eric Garner bolo tie is too tight. No, I can't. There's too many jokes to be made from this. We have to move away. We have to move away from the image. Stop. 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 I think you meant gentleman, not gentile. Is it genteel? Isn't there a word that sounds like that means like you're a southern kind of plantation duder? You know what I mean? Genteel. Okay, that's what I was thinking then. Hold on. Genteel. A genteel lancing device. Oh no, wait, genteel. Polite, refined, or respectable, often in an affected or ostentatious way. You mean landed gentry? Possibly. I think there were like 7 ideas running through my head when I said that. Gentile means not Jewish. Okay, well, I didn't. Well, it's true. Southern plantation owners were probably not generally Jewish. You can be a genteel Gentile. That's true. You can be a genteel Gentile. That's true. Apparently, a genteel also has something to do with diabetes. Allows those with diabetes to check their blood sugar without pain. Oh, well, that's nice. That's a pleasant thing, right? Didn't you used to have to do like a shot blood draw thing? There you go. Nice. What does this charity even need money for? Whatever the case is, they've withdrawn that line. But what is this place called? It was the Shan Shui. Do they do like other shit? It's not just this, right? Shan Shui Wikipedia. Wait, hold on. Shan Shui jewelry? Do they do other things? When I type it in, it literally just shows me. Okay, here we go. Shan Shui Gallery of the Arts. You're on Instagram. I'm going to assume this is the same Shan Shui. Credit where credit's due. Some of these are extremely well-designed and very ornate pieces of art. It's pronounced Shui, but okay. Yeah, well, my bad. Like, that little ring's pretty cool. Yeah. This made recently? I don't know the timeline here. Is this even the right thing? I genuinely don't know. Well, whatever the case is. Godspeed. Maybe they'll make something better next time. Oh yeah, I didn't even make a video about the George Floyd stress relief toy, but this is a thing that someone made. The George Floyd toys, collectible anti-stress toys, pillows, George Floyd, the condition is new. This was a while ago. See, this was, I think at least 2 months ago, yeah. This should go on a mood board, though, you know? This should go on a mood board of, like, you took a risky Tinder date invitation, and you entered their one-bedroom apartment, and you're getting increasingly concerned they're an alt-righter. But you're too nervous to break and run away because you can see they have a gun somewhere in the corner of their bedroom. What's a mood board? You know, like when you put together a bunch of images that are meant to complement a specific aesthetic. Can you imagine like going on a Tinder date and like you see one of these on the board, and someone's like, the guy who you're fucking is like, isn't this base, dude? This red pill, check it. And he like squeezes it, like he's like, look, if I squeeze too hard, I'll die of a fentanyl overdose. And you're just like slowly backing up. You know what I mean? I'm glad this product exists, because if you ever walk into a house and see it, it's like a red flag to instantly alarm you, and make you run as quickly as and as far away as possible. Yeah, get the fuck out quickly. Run, run, get out of there. Oh god.